I brought the racks out. Money, the way I brought the racks out. When we brought the racks, what we want again? Ain't never falling off, yeah, I keep the racks now. And I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, yeah, I keep the racks now. And I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Did the dash, still in the bitch. Start up, that's a money move. Watch the money move. Go on a money move. Watch what the money do. Watch what the money do. Started from the bottom now. Who on with the same class? We act a fool. We act a fool. We act a fool. We act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it. It's us. Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Pack now, shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never fallin' off, yeah. I keep no racks now. And I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah.
Let me play it easy. Play with me. Chopper suit, nigga, he on me. I'm really from the A, yeah. See it in me, he living like Trey Young. I was born for this. Know the nigga cold with the motherfucking cooking on the stove. Yeah, the nigga going crazy. Yeah, I'm rocking at no show. I'm 1,000 for life. Gotta keep it in the east street. Nigga play with me. Like to make it go easy. I'm the one that really bout it. Cut this shit just like karate. Nigga really know what poppin'. I'm a player. I keep some options. Get some money. Keep it poppin'. Bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending top. The only one that she be topping. Wearing white or the gold, cause you know this shit gold. Man, how this shit go. You really got it, yo. Man, I don't put it on my soul. Nigga, turn this shit so glow. Nigga, gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never falling off, yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, yeah. I keep no racks now, and I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Yeah, I keep no racks now, and I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin'. Come here.
Nice, baby.
ATL ho, if you didn't know, we them dogs, but we gon' let them loose. ATL ho, if you didn't know, we come with a flame, hotter than the stove. Go, 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 go. We talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes. I'm way too hot, not even this ice could cool me off. These people hate on me like ESPN do the Hawks. Black and red on my jersey like every day. That's my team, middle finger up to Stephen A. We all bite while them other teams barking. And my bench looking like a damn dog pen. You get flooded like the VVs in my closet. I got bored, so I just put the whole mall. 10 racks I'm on, ATL I'm on. Got me feeling like I'm Kobe, I can't pass the ball. Don't come in at ATL if you can't take a loss. My jersey like ketchup mustard cause it's too much sauce. You should give me pots and pans cause I'ma cook 'em up. The mother player so irrelevant, can't look 'em up. I clean the floor with all these haters, I'ma mop 'em up. I got a question for your shawty, is she down to go, 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 go. ATL, ho, if you didn't know. We them dogs, but we gon' let them loose. ATL, ho, if you didn't know. We come with a flame, hotter than a stove. Go, 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 go. We talk hawk, we talk hawk, we talk hawk.
What's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building. We Talk Hawks TV, all things Hawks. 8 o'clock show, your boy coming in. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Just want to tap in with y'all. Just want to see how we feeling as we get closer and closer and closer to the draft. Salute to everybody who tapping in. Salute to my boy Jay in the building. What's good? What's good, Jay? Jay the Hawks fan, salute. My boy Cujo in the building, man. What you DoorDash today? I ain't DoorDash today, man. I ain't DoorDash. I made some fried fish with some French fries. Outstanding. Outstanding. The catfish is delicious. Okay. If you watch Martin, you know what I'm talking about when I say that right there. But yo, what's good, family? What's good? It's your boy. It was ass, huh? Okay, Cujo. Okay. I ain't tripping. You should have seen them ribs my son made last night, though. Fire. Okay, you know about that Varnell Hill, Cujo. Okay, the catfish was delicious. You feel me? I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time today, man, because I know people watching the games and stuff and watching World Cup. So just want to tap in as we get closer and closer to the draft, man. A lot of rumors going around right now about our Atlanta Hawks. The first one I want to get into today. First, let me get my salutes, man. Salute to my boy Gerard Devine in the building. Salute to Craig in the building, my Air Force homie. My boy Cujo in the building. Kool-Aid in the building. Jason in the building. What's good, Solo? Sports and Society in the building. Salute. Daniel Barrett, salute. Rob Black, salute. Everybody who tapping in with your boy, man. So we're gonna get to these rumors ASAP. What up, Joseph? Joseph in the building, man. Salute everybody who tapping in, hanging out with your boy. Hotline Bling in the building. Salute my boy CJ in the building. Salute. So y'all know it's a lot of rumors going around about our Atlanta Hawks, man. First rumor, let's get on. Let's go draft, right? Let's go draft. WALB invited me to their cooking show, but ain't nobody invite you to no damn cooking show, Cujo. Stop the cap. Ain't nobody want to see. Ain't nobody invite Cujo. So, man, listen. Somebody probably invited Cujo to on TikTok. You know, ain't nobody want to see you on TV fake cooking. You feel me? You're not even a chef. If y'all didn't know my boy Cujo, man, he think he a chef, but he really just a line cook. You feel me? He make burgers and fries. You dig me? I'm over here chefing it up while Cujo be talking about me cooking. He a line cook. All Cujo made hot dog. Let me tell you what you're gonna get from Cujo: hot dogs and hamburgers. Okay, that's what you're gonna get from Cujo, man. Okay, hot dogs, hamburgers. Okay, but anyway, let me get back. Let me get tap in back with everybody, man. Let me get back on topic. What's up? Salute to my girl Dr. Mary in the building. Salute to my boy X in the building. Where you been at, my boy? X tapping back in with the family, man. Listen, here we go. What he say? JK will be on the move. Wish the Hawks will simply allow him to be a man. Listen. First thing I want to address is what is, they got a lot of reports got the Hawks moving up or moving down in the draft. Okay. If we keeping it a buck, you feel me? If we keeping it a buck, what he doing? Reggie. I don't know what the cat doing. If y'all didn't know the cat, his name Reggie. Y'all want to know my cat's full name? My wife named him. His name is Reggie Muhammad. But anyway, so they're talking about the Hawks moving up, Hawks moving down. Reggie Noble, like Red Man. I feel you, Craig. To be honest with you guys, I really don't see the purpose of the Hawks moving down to get more draft capital to get a player, to get multiple rookies. I don't really see the purpose behind that. If the plan is for this team currently constructed with this $10 million per year coach, if they're trying to go out here and try to win as many games as possible, I don't understand how trading back and adding 2 more or 3 more rookies to this roster, I don't understand how that helps your goal. Now, if you're going to trade back to gather more picks and assets because you're trying to put together a different trade, right? You're trying to put together a different trade to get another asset or a better player, I could see that, but I don't. You already got the 23rd pick and the 8th pick. You're going to trade back, get what, 2 picks? Now you're going to have 3 picks. And I know you're not finna draft 3 rookies. I know that's not the route the Hawks want to go right there, right? That don't make sense to me. If your goal is to try to win as many games as possible next year with your current roster. Now, if you're trying to reset the roster, you're trying to do another play hard, get better season. If you're trying to go that route, then I could understand getting more picks, getting more rookies. But me personally, if I'm not using that number 8 pick to put in a deal to go get me an impact player, then I'm going to take a guard. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can take the best available player that's left, which is going to be a guard at 8. Okay. And that guard fits a need. So you rarely get an opportunity. You rarely get an opportunity to take the bet. I forgot. Salute to my boy Raj in the building, man. Salute to my boy Raj, day one homie, man. So I don't. What was I saying? Oh, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can take the best player available at 8, which will also be a player. I mean, a fit, a need. We need a lead guard. Even if you re-sign CJ McCollum got how many years left? You feel me? I don't think he has enough, enough energy to carry a team as the primary scorer, the primary get to the bucket guy. I don't think he can do that all season. Salute my boy Tank in the building, man. I don't think he can carry that type of load. So you need to go guard. You don't have what other guard you're going to get that can help you? Right? If you take a big at 8, okay? If you take a big at 8 and you try to address a guard at 23, that guard you take at 23, first of all, you don't even know who's going to be there at 23. Okay? You don't even know who's going to be there at 23 to talk about we're going to get a guard. So if you get a guard, say you wait to 23 and you take whatever guard is available at 23, right? You automatically know that player is not going to get a lot of playing time. And he's probably not going to be an immediate impact player, right? Because once again, who's ever left at 23, if he was an impact player, let me rephrase it. If he was projected to be an impact player, he wouldn't be getting drafted at 23. You feel me? So I will say this, your draft position, let's be honest here. Your draft position does determine what type of opportunity and what type of opportunity you will have in the organization. That's 1. And 2, it also tells you, besides the opportunity, right, pretty much what's expected of you. Okay, your draft position can say all that. Your draft position, I mean, if I'm keeping it real, if you take Zachary Richardson saying he was drafted at 12, right, and he gave us the production he give us now, no one will care, right? But I don't think he will have that opportunity and plays play as many games and as many minutes if he wasn't a number 1 overall pick. So it all kind of go hand in hand. You feel me? It all goes hand in hand. Now, Hawks moving up. Listen, now y'all know, if y'all follow me on X, the first thing I said after the lottery was what? I went on X and I put on X and I said, if I was Ansi Sailor, right? If I was Ansi Sailor, right, I would do what I got to do to get in that top 4. Because I think 99.9% of Hawks fans can agree that the top 4 players are foundational pieces you can build your team around. You could build your whole organization around Boozer. You could build your whole organization around Peterson. You could build your whole organization around AJ. You could build your whole organization around what's the young Georgia kid from Carolina? Caleb Wilson. You could build those 4 dudes, you can build an organization around those guys. Okay. But yeah, I agree. Salute to my boy Earl, man. It's like what my boy Earl just said. You wait to 23 to get a guard, you're gonna end up with another Kobe Buffkin. That's facts. That's facts. Right? So, why would you pass up an opportunity to get one of those top guards who can have an immediate impact? You see what I'm saying? But do I see the Hawks moving up? I mean, I tell you like this. If you are the president of basketball, you a general manager, okay? Or you're the general manager, okay? What you have to weigh is, because to get AJ Peterson or Boozer, you're gonna have to sell everything. You're gonna have to give everything up, okay? You have to ask yourself, does me giving up all this out way less than what I think this guy is going to be 2-3 years from now? That's what you got to ask yourself, right? And if you believe that, then I don't see why you don't pull the trigger on that. You feel me? So what I like the Hawks to move up, just me personally, I would love for the Hawks to move up, because in my opinion, outside of Jalen Johnson, I mean, everybody is tradable. Everybody's tradable outside of Jalen Johnson, because the goal is to try to get another guy with Jalen Johnson. You feel me? And why do I say that? Why would I know people are like, but Demond, you going to sell the farm? I'm going to tell you why I'm going to sell the farm. It's because, like I tell Hawks fans, right? Since 2000, you have 0 MVPs. You have 0 All-NBA first teamers. You feel me? You have your track record of drafting and developing players is awful. For the last quarter of a century has been god awful. Right? I mean, that's not even my opinion. You could just go back and look since 2000. Just look at the numerous top 5 picks we've tricked off. Look at the numerous top 10 picks we've tricked off. Right? So, me personally, if I'm the president of basketball, I'm trying to figure out a different way to do stuff. Now, I understand that Ansi, he just completed his first year as the general manager. He's now the president of basketball, so he's going to be here for a minute, right? But, I mean, you going to make a splash? Or are you looking at 27? Are you looking at 28 when we get our pick back? Right? Because according to Hawks fans, and y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but this is what I get from Hawks fans on Hawks Twitter. We don't have a superstar. We got a number 2. I guess you could say Jalen Johnson is a star. I mean, I'm just telling you what Hawk fans tell me. Okay. So, I mean, our draft record has been god awful. But for some reason, Hawks fans don't want to try a different way of getting talent. We don't get these top free agents. People who got a name only come here when they owe. When they owe. So the Hawks, and that's why what did Tank say? Hawks never really had chances of drafting. And that's why I said, Tank. That's why I said I would sell the farm to get in that top 4 of the draft. Or however high I can get, I would sell the farm so I can get my hands on a generational talent. I haven't heard one draft guy, one executive come out and say Peterson is not a generational talent. Boozer's not going to be a 2010 guy all-star. AJ Dybasta is not going to be a star. I ain't heard one of them dudes come out and say that yet. But here's the thing. Like my daddy used to say, scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. You got to be ready to roll the dice. But I don't think Atlanta Hawks fans really want to roll the dice yet. I don't think Hawks fans really understand how much it will cost to get up into that top 3, to get at a top 2. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. Another thing. Yeah, Dap, they scared, bro. Like, bro, you have to be willing to take that risk. Use your scouting, use your analytics, and you cannot be scared to fail. When you are scared to fail, right? When you're scared to fail, it stops you from taking risk. It stops you from taking calculated risk because all you could think about is you're scared to fail. Sort of like that. That's the same mentality that Dyson Daniels had when it comes to shooting the basketball. He had such a mental block on himself, and he was so scared of failing by missing these threes. He didn't even attempt it. You cannot have that type of mindset if you're trying to win a championship. If you're in the front office, you can't have that mindset. If you're a player, you can't have that mindset. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. What if I miss? What if I draft this guy and he don't turn out to be who I think it is? At the end of the day, you got to be willing to take that risk. When you go back and you look at being in Cleveland Cavs situation does scare me, not gonna lie. But guess what, Earl? Guess what, though? You could look at the Cavs and say, we have a real shot at doing something in the playoffs. That's one thing you can't say about the Atlanta Hawks, Earl. You can't look at our roster. You can't look at our roster and say, I think we could beat anybody in the playoffs. You can't say that because we were just in the playoffs and we got smoked. You was down. By the time Game 6 came around, you was down 60. But the Cavs fans could say, you know what? If we just trade one dude, we right up in here. We not at that level yet, right? So, I mean, because then here's the alternative. Here's an alternative. When I bring up guys like Jaylen Brown, y'all tell me, no, Damon, we don't want Jaylen Brown. I'd be like, why not? Look at his contract. And the first thing I'll be thinking to myself when people tell me that, you know what I'll be thinking? I'll be like, bro, but it ain't your money. It ain't your money. My boy Ross said, I feel Kuminga just need the space to show us time. Here's the thing with JK, right? Here's the thing with JK, okay? What I need Aussie Sailor to do is go to Quinn Snyder and explain to Quinn what Jonathan Kuminga is elite at doing on the floor, on the offensive side of the ball. And then tell Quinn you need to implement that into your style of offense, your style of play. Okay? Because I'm tired of looking at Kuminga shooting 10 threes. I don't want him shooting six. I don't want him shooting it. He's not an elite three-point shooter, but he's elite in the mid-range. He's elite back to the basket. He's an elite athlete. He's the best athlete on the team. And my head coach got him sitting in the corner. Just like I told all the Kuminga fans that, though. I told the Kuminga fans what was going to happen. I said, make sure he can shoot threes because Quinn going to have him shoot three. Going to put him in the corner. What did Quinn do? Put him in the corner. Nothing JK does offensively. You crazy. You better go watch that dude back to the basket game in mid-range, Tank. I don't know what you must ain't watch. But once again, my coach is not putting that player in a position to be successful. And I know what some people could say. They're going to say, well, you need to adapt to what the coach wants you to do. Okay. So now he got, okay. I feel you. Just make sure everybody else is adjusting too. Make sure everybody else is adjusting too. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. What do you say, Trae Young? Oh, and then here's something else I wanted to discuss. Trae Young opted out his $48 million contract. Man, listen. Hey, salute. Asa Newell, third consecutive MIP. I feel you. Hey, listen, Mr. Newell, listen to me. I pray to God. Man. I don't even know why Quinn didn't play Asa, man. I don't know why he didn't play him. But I hope he does play him this year, man. I hope he does, because we drafting guys and they sitting on the bench. They sitting on the bench. And see, now sometimes I be thinking about the season, and now I see exactly what Mike was saying. You know, we invest in all this time and effort, and no offense, we invest in all this time into Nickeil when you could have been putting that time into Asa Newell. You could have, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Triple C's in the building, man. My boy Triple C's with the $10 super chat. What's up, my guy? What up, Damon? I'm fresh off the parade high. Shout out to your squad for lighting the fire under us. But real talk, if we can end our drought, why not the Hawks? Man, listen to me, man. Unfortunately, my boy, we don't have a Leon Rose. We don't have a, what's the Knicks owner's name again? Damn, my mind went blank. We don't have an owner like the Knicks who spend money. Because the Knicks starting five, none of them was drafted by the Knicks. None of them. Okay. Outside of Mitchell Robinson, that's probably about it. That's probably about it. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, man. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like, what would be the best route for the Hawks to get close to a championship? Salute to my boy CJ in the building, man. My boy CJ with the $10 super chat, man. What's good? Hawks were 17th defense in the NBA before Kuminga played a game for the Hawks. They were number 2 from that point on, led the team in net rating, on-off defensive rating, as well as best defensive on-off in the playoff. Let me tell y'all something, man, about JK, man. Okay? Let me tell y'all something about JK. Salute to my boy CJ, man. If y'all ain't following my boy CJ on X, man, go follow my boy CJ, man. Real basketball guy. Right? Let me tell you something, man. Okay? I don't know why Hawk fans are so low on Kuminga. Like it really blows my mind that Hawk fans are so low on Jonathan Kuminga. Like y'all didn't watch the games? Y'all didn't watch the games? And then I even went and looked it up. I looked it up. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. The Hawks, right? The Hawks defensive rating. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my notes. The Hawks defensive rating for the year, right? For the year, the Hawks had a 113.7 defensive rating, right? In the final 16 games of the season, Kuminga played 16 games with us. In the final 16 games with Kuminga, the team's defensive rating was 105. Who you think was guarding Cat? That was Kuminga on Cat, right? That was Kuminga who came in and flipped the team with the defense. Like, I just don't understand why the first thing people say, oh, we put Kuminga in the deal. Let me tell y'all something, man. Okay? And I told y'all this last year when we drafted Jonathan Kuminga. I told y'all this, bro. The way that Ansi Saylor hugged Jonathan Kuminga when he got here, bro, I never seen a GM hug a player like that. I never seen a GM hug a player like that. Y'all think, and then y'all think, somebody told me, yeah, Kuminga just here for no, bro. He could have got rid of KP for anything. That dude is here for a reason. And I don't think Ansi sees something in Kuminga. That's why he went and got him. You feel me? But, you know, hey, what do I know? I don't know nothing. We just gonna keep sitting here looking at old ass players, players who can't shoot the basketball, one trick pony players. Like, it blows my mind sometimes, man. It really blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't trying to trade Kuminga, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Kuminga should be starting on this team. It should be, your forward should be Jalen Johnson and Jonathan Kuminga. That's what it should be. Jonathan Kuminga, okay, and Jalen Johnson, okay? That will allow you to use Kuminga to guard the power forward, and then you can use Jalen Johnson to guard the small forward. If he can do that, okay? We've seen Kuminga guard power forwards. We've seen him guard Cat. We've seen him. But like I told some cats in the chat, I expect Jonathan Kuminga to get a contract extension with the Hawks. I'm just waiting. And your forward should be Kuminga and Jalen Johnson. That's what I'm saying. Then you have Dyson Daniels. Then you have the guard. You take it 8. Boom. And you got double O, or if you go get a center, boom, there you go. Like, it seemed pretty set to me. It seemed pretty set. The only thing, like I said, I would run with that, take a guard at 8, unless, you know, hey, if I got to trade Kuminga to get in the top 5 or 4 of the draft, I got to do it. I got to do it. If I got to give up JK to get Jaylen Brown, I got to do it. Okay. And the reason I say them over, but never mind. Yeah, I got to do it. But if we're not going to do that, I'm about to drop the link, Jay. But if I'm not going to do that, then I'm gonna run Kuminga. Then you can have CJ McCollum. You'll have CJ McCollum and Nall coming off the bench. Or you could swap Dyson Daniels with Nall. So you could have, since everybody telling me that Dyson Daniels not a point guard anyway, I could bring Dyson Daniels off the bench. I could start Nall, my lead guard that I take with the 8th pick, Kuminga, Jaylen, Double O, or whatever big I got. Boom, you cooking. You Gucci. You feel me? But I'm thinking Dyson not gonna come off the bench because his contract, that new contract kicking, he making $25 million. I don't think you want to do $25 million dudes come off the bench these days. I'm trying to think quick off the top of my head. What Caruso make? Caruso make $25 million? Who else in that $25 million range? Giddey around there, ain't it? Josh Giddey around. Nope, he a starter. I'm trying to think who come off the bench at $25 million. That's not like a legit 6-man of the year guy. You know what I'm saying? Naz Reid, okay. Naz Reid, he come on, but he can shoot. But he not like a good, I don't think he's like a great defender, so he like a one-trick pony guy like Dyson. You know what I'm saying? iHeart. What? I thought they started iHeart. I thought iHeart started. I don't know. You see, I don't really follow other teams, man. I don't really follow other teams, man. Like, really, I be telling people, like, bro, I don't really watch basketball, man. After the Hawks season's over with, I really don't. Unless it's like a closeout game, I don't be tapped in with these other teams, man. Let me drop the link, man, because like I told y'all, man, I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time because I know a lot of y'all tapped in watching some other stuff. So let me get this link so we can get the family tapped in so they can say what they got to say. Where we at here? Let me get it for y'all, gang. All right, link is up. Come tap in with your boy. Y'all know how we get down. Make sure you got your camera on, man. Make sure your camera's on. But okay, and also I want to discuss. I wanted to speak on real quick, just for a hot second. I wanted to speak on the Trae Young opting out of Washington. I don't know. Is that a smart move for Trae? I'll tell you like this right now, man. Somebody had to offer him something. They must have already worked out a deal before he opted out of that. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really see. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see enough. If he get more than, what was he getting? 49? If somebody give him more than 49 million, they crazy. I wouldn't do it. What's good, C Wonder?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, you got your pastor name up here today, huh? CJ Wilson.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Yeah, so
man. Talk to me. What's going on with you, man?
Bro, I don't know, man. I just I think we should trade up. I mean, I know that you like Kuminga, but if like the Clippers said, "Hey, we'll give you 5 if you give us Kuminga and 8," I would do it. And 23, I would do it.
Well, you gonna give up Kuminga 23 and 8 to go to 5? I can't do that. That's too much. 4 we talking.
I'll say you already know who I want.
I'm not doing it for 5.
Yeah. All right. How about this? I don't think you have to trade 23. I think that Kuminga probably be enough. Because here's the thing. The Thunder, they trying to get their 12 and 17. They trying to move up, man. They don't. So
ain't nobody taking that.
12 and 17, a lottery pick and a borderline one.
Nobody doing that, man. They're gonna have to add some more stuff to it.
Well, they might have to add a young player. I agree with you on that. That might.
Yeah, you're
gonna. If you're trying to go to the top 5.
Oh, I got your homie up here. Oh, everybody coming up here with their government names today. I like it. I like it. Okay.
I didn't even know I did that, bro.
I didn't know, to be honest.
Everybody up here with their government name today.
Dude, I didn't know.
Okay. I like it. I like it. That let me know y'all.
I've been gone.
That let me know y'all
long.
ain't got no warrants out.
No, don't worry. I've been gone so long, boy. I had to update that.
Where you been at?
Man, just working. Moved into a new house, so I'm trying to.
Are you still out? You still at H-Town?
Yeah, I'm still in Houston. I'm just trying to get everything together.
Okay.
Yeah, so
See, Wonder.
Yes, sir.
You want to get Brown.
Yeah, man. That's the dude I want. That, or I'll settle for Kingston. But, dude, the way that brother plays, his athleticism, how he's tearing up the workouts, and really he would fit perfectly in the system that we have. Like, it's just the way he is an orchestrator. I know that Boogie was talking about the high turnover stuff, but when you got that kind of usage and you're the guy that's supposed to be like the forerunner, you're going to probably make those mistakes. All he has to do is perfect his reads. He'd be like there's the reason why people say that behind Peterson, he is the best guard in this draft as far as like potential goes.
What's the difference between Brown and Flemings?
Well,
Meaning, what makes Brown a 5th pick in your opinion, and Flemings a 8th pick?
I would say that Brown is more of a pure point guard than Flemings is. I think that he's a better shooter than Flemings is as far as like his mechanics. I also believe that he's taller and he's got a longer wingspan than Flemings does.
So you're looking on the defensive side right there.
Yeah. Now I'll say this: Flemings, as far as like defensive foundations, is better than Mikal Brown. But I think Mikal, if you teach him up for defense, he could be just as good, if not better, than Flemings. Like his measurables are the same as Derek White. Mm-hmm. So if you can buy into that kind of defensive scheme, he could be like an All NBA defender. And he says he wants to be a 2-way star, like play on both ends of the floor. So
I mean, that's what they all say. Didn't Flemings? I mean, Acuff said that too.
It's a job.
Well, Acuff says not on the same look. Acuff was like, I'll just go guard my position.
What's good, Kool-Aid?
What's up, man? Just been busy, man.
I could tell.
Trying to work.
Everybody been busy. I mean, shoot, I had to take time off myself. Shoot, why you tripping?
Yeah.
I mean, because ain't really nothing much really popping off, man. I mean, a bunch of rumors, but I mean, it ain't nothing. It's not even like
next week.
Yeah, it's not even like new rumors. It be like the same stuff.
I'm still waiting on this doggone Giannis trade to drop. Like, for goodness sake, just get it over with, bro.
It may not.
I mean, but that could happen anytime, though. That could happen tomorrow. That could happen after the draft.
That's what they said. They might be doing a free agency. I'm like, bro, y'all talked about there was a date or a deadline at the draft. You gonna try to get rid of the brothers? Like,
I mean, the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks would do nothing before the draft unless they can get like in the top 4.
Well, they said they orchestrating like they have 2 picks, so they've been trying to like play. That's why they've been working out so many guys, because they've been trying to get like 2 lottery level picks is what they've been trying to do. So they're expecting, I guess, the deal to happen before the draft. That's what they're operating.
Well, then they're gonna be accepting the Miami Heat offer because nobody else is.
Ain't nobody else. Jay's right on that.
Besides the Warriors and the Heat.
Yeah.
Only 2 out of talent.
They're the only 2 out of talent.
Hey, Demar, you said something earlier. I wanted to change your perspective on.
What's up?
So you mentioned that you don't see the value of the Hawks trading back for more assets. You feel like that's like a play hard, get better move, right?
Yeah, I said if the goal is to win as many games as you can next year, I don't see the purpose of moving back and adding multiple rookies, because you added multiple rookies to do what? If your goal is to win.
This is what I want to reframe you on, okay? Because I get where you're going, but like at the end of the day, the Hawks have every team has their own draft board, right? And as you look through the guards, right, they're all about the same. So if you just think about what's out there, what's being reported, they're looking to trade up from 23. Even last year, right? Like you have 2 picks. I think they are content to bring in 2 rookies, right? I think they are. But let's say if you believe the reports about the Hawks are open for business, looking to trade up scenarios, trade out of the 23rd spot. You know, Sam Vecini put out today that the Hawks were looking to trade out of 8. That tells me as they've worked out these guards and they say, hey, we want to add a guard that gets downhill, that they have guards that they like, and they have guards in tiers. So it might not really, like, we know that they've worked out, you know, the top guys, Wagler, I don't think they worked out A-Cup. They probably have. It just hadn't came out. They worked out the Waglers. They worked out Brown Jr. They worked out Kingston Flemings. They worked out Abuka Okori. So if they look at these groups and they say, okay, Okori's our guy, and we know he's going to be there at 12, for example, then it would make sense to trade back from 8 with a team like OKC and get multiple assets. And then you can attach the 23rd pick, which you're looking, because that's technically moving up from 23 to get off a contract. Like you don't like Corey Kisper's contract, but if you had suddenly you found yourself in a position where you have 12, 17, and 23, now you have optionality. Like think about how they had 2 picks last year and how Ansi orchestrated the draft the day before. He uses 1 pick in the 20s, the late 20s, to get off Terrence Mann's contract, and he takes on the expiring contract to KP, right? Then he trades back and gets this number 8 pick. So it's a lot of maneuvering that can happen. I would just encourage you to look at what they're saying and just know that they have their own board of guys that they like, and that guy they may believe is there at 12.
But I don't understand the point of adding 2 rookies.
Well, honestly said all year that they're probably going to be relying on 2, like we're bringing in 2 rookies. I mean, like. He said that.
Said that last year. Remember, Ansi said that last year.
He's been saying
that. Didn't he say? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he say at the deadline once he moved Trey? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he say we are going with our young guys?
Yep, he did.
And what was the first thing they did? Yep. Took the young dude out and put in the old dude.
Put in the old dude.
Hey, they sent Ace down to the G League and bench your number 1 pick. Soon after they got rid of Trey.
so that's what I was saying, because here's the deal.
I tell y'all,
and this is the main thing. Obviously, I don't know because I'm not inside the Hawks organization, right? Here's the thing I don't know. I don't know 2 things I don't know. 1, is Ansi and the coach on the same sheet of music? And 2, are they well, I guess it's all just one thought, but are they on the same sheet of music as far as what is the goal next season? What are they trying to accomplish? Because if I'm a head coach like a Quinn Snyder, I'm not trying to coach. I'm not going to say coach. I'm not trying to have 40 win talents. I'm trying to have 50 win talent, deep playoff run talent as the coach. Now, obviously, your president, GM, can have a different outlook on what he wants to accomplish from the season. And see, that's what I don't know. But once again, if we look back and we look just at the history tells us Ansi says one thing, but Quinn Snyder's moves on the floor said a different thing.
Another thing.
So, and that's why I said when Ansi said we might go into the season with 2 rookies, I highly doubt it. Because, I mean, what you gonna do to the other guy? You gonna send him to College Park? I mean,
probably. Depending on where you draft him, I mean, if you got a guy at 17 or 23, they're likely not going to help you next year. I mean, that's just the reality. I mean,
but see that's what I'm saying, Jay.
But that's
what I don't. That's what we don't.
That's
what we don't know. We don't know. See, that sounds good if you're the president or the GM. Does that sound good if you're a coach like a Quinn Snyder? Because Quinn Snyder is not a rookie coach. He's not a young coach. He's been through a rebuild in Utah. He's been coaching in the NBA over a decade. Is that the route he want to go? Because remember, When we tried to reset the roster with young players, Coach Bud said, I got the role. I don't want to be here for this. Y'all not finna tarnish my record. You're not finna have me out here looking crazy with a team winning. Finishing under 500, missing the playoffs.
That's why he's like DeMond said. That's why he put the old guys he had this year out there. Bench his number one star and his number one draft pick, and his number one draft pick is mad because he didn't have enough playing time.
Who were the old guys?
CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum,
Nah is not a. But here's the thing: Nah is on a 4-year contract. He's like what, a year older, year younger, in the same range as Trey. So it's not. I would not consider the only true veteran that he went with was CJ. Like everybody else was a young.
Nah is a veteran.
He's a veteran, but he's not like.
Nah been in the league almost 10 years.
Yeah, Nah been in here.
But my point is this, Jay.
Nah is not at the end of his career.
Let me say this real quick, Kool-Aid, then I'll let you go. My overall point is that was just one example of the coach and the GM not on the same sheet of music. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Kool-Aid?
Yeah, see what we doing again, confused about what is young and what is old. Okay. See, because the league went back, Trae Young was drafted at 19. He was 19 years old. So the league went back and started drafting players real young. Okay. Trae Young is a veteran. He's not a young player anymore. And all them guys who came in the league with him, who are being drafted at 19 and now is 20-something, they are veterans. So the Hawks don't have no young players on there. Kuminga is a veteran, okay? He was drafted young, and now just because he's 23 don't mean he's not a vet, okay? He been in the league, what, 4 years already? Okay? So Nah been in the league for a long time. Kispert been in the league for a long time. Jalen Johnson been in the league 5 years, okay? He's a vet, okay? Yeah, because see, this is what we get mixed up. Because now, let me see. I know y'all don't understand it because Castle and DJ and Hopper, those are young players that got a chance to play. McCain is young players that got a chance to play. These are the players that we talk about playing young. These are young players. Zach is a young player. Ace is a young player playing. So we get confused now because the league started drafting young. We still want to call the players young after they had 3 to 4, 5 years of playing.
I go by age. I don't go by years.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody going by age, but they drafting young.
And when I said Kool-Aid, I was specifically talking about CJ McCollum. He is an old player. He's 34, 35.
That's a veteran.
But once again,
a veteran in the league.
But the point was
I understand
the coach and the GM
I don't fully agree with it.
not on the same sheet of music. That was my point behind that comment was they were not on the same. The GM said we're gonna go with the young guys. The coach said, let me take this young guy out, like Kool-Aid said. Zach, a young player. Coach said, we're going to take this young player. I'm going to put in this 35-year-old because the on-off said we're a better team. So it's like I said, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I don't see the point. Multiple rookies to the team if your goal is to try to win as many games as possible. I don't understand how that works. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Now, I could understand if you trade back, gather some more picks just to get those picks to put in a different deal to flip to go get a win now player. And when I say win now, I don't mean an MVP or NBA first teamer. I'm just talking about a guy who better than what the hell we got on the roster in any position, right? Real quick, let me flip it with y'all, man. Anybody, well, y'all know where I stand. Anybody not in on the Hawks on the offer sheet to Walker Kessler?
Not in?
Yeah, who wants to pass on Walker Kessler? Anybody want to pass on him?
If he's available, I mean, like, you know, like I said,
it might be a little sign and trade, but I mean, have you seen the reports?
I mean, look, here's the thing. If the Hawks want to use free agency and cap space and try to play that game to address the center position, I'm cool with that. I'm also cool with that if they say, okay, we like a big and we don't necessarily think that he's going to be there at 23. Let's move back, pick up another asset, and try to get the big at 17.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you this, Jake. I don't think I got your opinion on this, and then I'm gonna ask Kool-Aid. I think I heard C1, but if not, C1 hop in after Kool-Aid. Jay, are you down with taking Mora at 8, or would you want the Hawks to trade back to get Mora?
I'm not.
And I'm only saying more because all the draft spots got him rated the number 1 bid.
I don't agree with that assessment on Mora. I'm just not in on the Mora camp like that. I don't. If you trade back, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I just don't. He's not the big for me.
Kool-Aid.
Well, you know I'm a Mara guy, so I just think right now we need to go get a fit. But as for right now, man, the way the Quinn and Ansi love for one another, their whole concept is building teams with the free agency. They ain't about playing no young boys. So, I mean, the best move they can do is probably for what they scheme and what they trying to do is go trade their picks for vets and give a Kessler or somebody or whatever. I mean, I don't even think they're gonna draft a point guard that's gonna start. They not even concerned about the freaking draft.
The point guard's not gonna start.
He's not the who.
Right, so I'm just saying they're not concerned about. They're not concerned about. The draft don't mean right at this point in time. These guys, the draft don't mean a hill of beans, but some access to go get some backyard vets that they hope they can do something. They got 5 or 6 year experience.
I mean,
and when I say they old,
okay.
It's a new car that's been driven for 5 years.
But that's okay because the NBA, there's always a guy. The NBA is a plug and play league. We just watched 8 teams win a championship, and they all won it or were built 8 different ways. So if you have talent, like you have to get talent, like it's the name of the game, and you just have to build the team that fits. So if you want a middle career or early career young player, like let's say you want to take a chance on like an Ayo DeSumo, or like you want to go out and buy like a Cason Wallace type, go get that player. Like you don't have to wait and develop a guy if you don't want to. Like there's no one way to do it.
See, Wonder, are you taking a big at 8, or would you want the Hawks to trade back to take a big?
No, man. I'm like, once again, we Jay again, so I guess there's healing going on. But I say obviously it's a joke. I already told you what I feel about Mora, man. Like I'm like Jay, like you got plenty of like centers in the free agent market that are available for trade. Bro, Mora's not like moving the needle. And they've said, now obviously I say this with a grain of salt, that Double O, they want a center to accompany Double O.
I want Steinbach.
So yeah, I mean, I put Jay, like I take Steinbach.
That's what I said. I said
I would take Steinbach 8 overall before I took Mara.
I said I would take Steinbach over Mora.
I would not be mad. I don't think
because I think Steinbach. I think
he's got way more versatility. Offensive guy. He's a better rebounder.
But you have to believe that Steinbach is a 5 in the NBA. He's not a 4.
But you know what he does though.
I don't even think that matters.
But he's still
so massive.
But he still allowed the Hawks to switch because he could guard centers and power forwards.
You know who Steinbach's game? Who I think Steinbach, if everything hits for Steinbach, what he can become.
Lauri Markkanen.
Maybe Lauri, but I think he can be a better defensive version of Karl-Anthony Towns because he has really good ball skills and they're about the same kind of dimensions and size. So
and he can already score the basketball.
He can score the ball. So I don't know. I'm very high on Steinbach. I like Steinbach.
Yeah, I'm not, man. I did my, like I told people, man. I did my research on Mara, man, and bruh.
Yeah, he's not good. I'm not saying he's gonna be a bomber.
I'm not saying he's not good. What I'm saying is
he's not good for us. Let me say that.
Yeah, he makes us change. We have to change a lot for this guy. You have to probably slow down the pace a little bit. His conditioning is bad, and he's not his lower body is weak. Because when I'm watching Because what I do is I'll just type in like random games, right? So I'll just type in Michigan. I'll pull up their roster, and I'll just type in like a random game. And what I notice when I'm watching some of the games is when he goes against, and now this is college, when he goes against guys that has some girth to him, that's not skinny, not a moji, and has some weight behind them. It really doesn't matter how tall they are because he was playing. I can't remember, but this white dude was guarding him. I can't remember what school it was.
Was it at Arizona? Was it Krivas?
I can't remember. Like, and this dude not as tall as Mar, but dude's not skinny. Oh, he got some weight behind him. And bro, Mar could not establish position. And I'm thinking, if you can't establish position like that at college, what you gonna do at the NBA level? And he's offensively, he's very limited. A lot of people will tell you when I was reading some of the stuff before I started watching some games, they'll tell you that he has touch. He doesn't have touch. He's a career 57%. He a 57% free throw shooter. You can't even have him on the court with the game on the line, right?
Yeah.
And that's 3. Then he did 3 years in college. And we know when you stay in
college,
was
only good one of the years.
Yeah, he was only good at Michigan. You feel what I'm saying?
No, so I know what you mean, Amar. I'm not Amar.
I'm not tripping on him. Now, people got mad at me because I said that Mara is a developmental big. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, bro, have you not watching?
He doesn't have the conditioning yet. Like
he don't have the conditioning.
He's like,
and here's another thing.
Like clinging. It's gonna take him a while.
At 7, you know what?
If you draft him, he's gonna be Donovan Clingan for us. He's gonna be huffing and puffing.
Yeah, but like Clingan, like he just got to a point where it's like what year 2 for him, and he's at got to 25.
I think he just got up to 25 minutes in Portland.
Yeah, 25, 26 minutes. I
but
mean,
if you go,
a massive man. Like
if you go watch when we played, when we played Portland, go watch Clingan. He was always the last one back down court. And he was huffing and puffing. And then if you watch him in the playoffs, they had to bench him in the playoffs.
Now, Demar, what I will say though about Clingan, right? Because you pointed it out about he's just a big figure. I mean, the dude do gobble up boards and all that while he's out there. I mean, when you that massive, it is kind of hard to not be. But then it's like Mario only averaged 6 rebounds.
That's the problem. Like if he had the rebound skill,
bro,
like,
that's correct. That's what
like I told but you. Remember, who was it? The guy that we had this same conversation during the season, and it was bro that was in London or the UK Hawks fan. And I was saying, bro, tell me, I was like, what does Mario do that you don't get from a Victor Krivas or Henri? But like Krivas could do the same stuff if he was on the Michigan team. Michigan was just physically bigger than everybody that they played.
I mean, bro, like I said, I wouldn't take him 8. Now, if you, like I said, I got Mora between 11 and 14. That's why I got him on the prospect list. And that's only because he's 7'3" and he's young. So somebody could draft him at 12, 10, 11, 12. You take him and you stash him away for a year. Not stash him away, but you run him in the G for a hot minute, and maybe you do like Phoenix did with Malawak. They sent him down there to the G at the beginning of the year. He worked his way back up to the Suns. By the end of the season, he was hooping. Now you could do that.
Kool-Aid.
Now, but Demar, would you be mad if the Hawks went backwards and walked out the draft with like Okori and Christian Eck or something?
Kool-Aid eating that chicken wing.
No, because like I told people, I think what's my boy name? Okori. Okori remind me of a very twitchy, athletic Trae Young. Very athletic, and he twitchy. He way faster than Trae, but I like how he can score, but he also can pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying he know Chris Paul when it comes to the passes.
No, he's not a floor general.
I'm not saying he a Trae Young when it comes to the passes. What I'm saying is he can do both. I think he's an elite scorer. And I think he is what's Matt's favorite word? A serviceable pass. I mean, he come here, he already better than Alden at passing the basketball.
Well, yeah, but so I guess what I want Hawks fans to understand is the guy that they are going to draft is not the savior of the franchise. You are not.
Oh no. That was the top. That went away.
Falls to 8, like maybe if A-Cup or Brown Jr. Like
the day they told us 8 was the day.
You don't know that it might be.
No, but I wouldn't. The expectation of this, like, that's why I said I watched. It's 8 teams that won this thing 8 different ways. But the one thing they had in common was they put 5 dudes on the court that complemented each other. So, like the Hawks, when they say they're looking for a skill set that fits what they want to do, and that's the right way to go about it, because the rookie's not going to come in and start over CJ. And if CJ loses a step and you can't start him, then they're going to look at going back to Zach, or they're going to look at going back to Kuminga if they're here. So you're really replacing the Gabe Vincent minutes with this rookie. Like, that's the year one. And the year two, like, if you get a big that's more of a developmental piece, then okay, now the Jock Landale stuff makes sense. Maybe that rookie plays in between Jock and Onyeka, or maybe Jock is still the number 2 guy, and you send the big man down to the G League or whatever you want to do in the front court. But, like, to build this, the Hawks need talent, man. I've been saying this. They need talent however they can get talent. Like, they need an infusion of talent because they missed on so many picks with Landry Fields. And they need cheap contracts. They need cheap. They have a group that can win 45 games, okay? They don't really have the cheap contracts and the things on the bench around there. So there's minutes for guys. Like, to me, I love Kuminga as my 6th man with Zach. Like, I like what they do. If I can find a guard that ties them together on the bench and CJ stays at a relatively decent level, or maybe we got to look at doing something different. Like, I like that idea.
But see, I'd rather tell me what you think about this. I'd rather start Kuminga with Jalen, have CJ come off the bench, only because, and I want him coming off the bench because he's an older player, and 2, he at the point in his career where he's still good, so I'm really trying to save him for the postseason time if we get there, whether it's by the play-in or the playoff. I'm really saving him for that. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta have Kuminga starting, Jalen Johnson, what's gonna hurt me is Dyson Daniels, because see, now I need either Jalen or Kuminga gonna have to be able to hit that 3, because if Dyson Daniels can't come back shooting the basketball, we kind of in trouble. And I know they can't bring him off the bench because that new contract kicking in. So I'm hoping Dyson Daniels come back.
You can't bring him off the bench because of what he does for you.
No, I can't bring him off the bench because he cost me $25 million. I could bring him off the bench. What I'm telling you, Jay, if he comes back,
what he does.
If he comes back, here's the deal. If I draft a guard at 8, I don't need him offensively as far as creation, because that's what I'm getting the lead guard for. Number 2, now it's different if he can come back, and I ain't asking him a lot. If he can come back and shoot the 3 with confidence, even at a low percentage like 30%, that's something I can work with. I can have him on the floor starting like that at 30, but I need him to at least be I need other teams to have to account for him on the floor, and which other teams usually don't. Last year didn't account for him offensively. That's why they were just sticking centers, whoever, Jalen Brunson, whoever they didn't want to guard. That's who they will stick on him. But if I had Kuminga, Jalen Johnson, guard at 8, a Kongwu if I don't get a big, and Dyson Daniels, and Dyson come back shooting decent, I think I'm cooking right there.
Well,
I'm cooking.
I threw out the starting thing because I thought that Kuminga and Zach worked very well off the bench with the four guys. I mean, anybody you want to put in as the 5th starter is very interchangeable. My thing though is that's Quinn's job to figure out. Honestly,
wait, what you mean the 5th? What you mean the 5th starter? Say
the 5th starter. Like, I think you have 4. I think you got 4 guys. I think you have 4 guys that really fit well together between
and the 4 spots.
Outside of the 3rd guy, like the problem last year, right, was you didn't have that 3rd ball handler to tie, because Nah has some limitations. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Dyson has limitations, but CJ married the front court and the back court, but he was limited, right? But you could still run that group. It just you couldn't have Zach out there because he just couldn't handle the ball, and Nah would start turning it over. So you have 4 guys that really fit and complement each other's game. It's just about finding the fifth guy. And maybe Zach takes another step in his game and that becomes him. Maybe it's Kuminga. You grow
But
with CJ.
here's the
It
thing.
could be the rookie eventually.
I think, but you know what?
have a good core.
Here's what I think. I think the biggest thing holding the team back is the head coach, because because here's the thing. Like, let me speak about Zach, right? What Zach is good at is shooting the basketball. Okay. I got Dyson Daniels, I got I got Jalen Johnson. I don't need Zach to be doing all this dribbling shit. I don't need him doing it. You know what I need him doing? Running around, coming off pin downs, letting that thing go. Because one thing he could do is shoot the ball, right? And nobody can debate that, because if you look at the numbers, like everybody love to look at the numbers, last year he was a 36% 3-point shooter.
He was good.
So I think Quinn needs to start utilizing him sort of like how Bud, until he can get the handles and all that other stuff, whatever everybody else want, because he already can defend. I need him being utilized almost like how Bud utilized Kyle Korver.
But
running
that's not
around.
how it goes, because the guy who they use in that role, and I pointed this out before, is Nah. Nah is the realized version of, remember when Kyle Korver got traded out?
But what I'm telling you,
we had
Jay,
Tim
you
Hardaway
switch
Jr.
it.
for a year.
Jay, but here's the thing.
That.
Here's the thing. You switch it because guess what? It's easier at 6'10" for Zach to get open and get the shots off. With not, and plus what I'm saying, and then also, and that's why, conflicting stuff between between the coach and the GM, like, why am I wasting all this time doing it with I need to be doing it with Ricochet. He costing me less than He taller, right? And he almost a better shooter from 3. Now, is a better player right now? I could give you that. I would say right now, yeah, he's a better player. But it's about utilizing players. No, let me say it like this. Find what the players are good at and take advantage of what they're good at, not what you want them to do. How do I know that works, Jay? You know how I know that works? Because the NBA champion head coach Mike Brown just said it. He said
that's the part that worked for them.
He said it. He said, I had to adjust. He said he adjusted his system throughout the whole season around Cat and Brunson. And
that worked for him. But that's what I'm saying.
No,
8 different teams worked. I'm just saying to you, 8 teams won it 8 different ways. And so, like, Mike Malone was not changing what you did. If you didn't fit with Jokic, Steve Kerr and them, if you didn't fit with Jokic, you didn't play. And they won a title. So Mike Brown did what he had to do with that particular group. That's what the coach's job is to do. Okay? Like, right.
So when you look at the guys on our team, Jay, so what I'm telling you, when you look at the guys on our team, okay, when you look at the talent on our team, what I'm saying is I need Quinn to utilize the players what they're good at. If I know Zachary Ricochet ain't the best ball handler or attacking the basket, why is he doing it? No, I want you running around shooting. Same thing with what's my boy name? Landale.
Yeah, but Demond, do you think that Zachary Reese's shooting is not all the same, by the way? Zachary
I know.
I looked at nobody think I'm hating on him because he's a good player. But Nickeil Alexander-Walker makes shots in a variety of different ways. He's a very good movement shooter. Like, he is top tier in the league.
Jay, see, you going
off these screens, getting
Jay,
to the spot and pulling
you
it
saying
up. So you're gonna watch
Jay, you agreeing with me.
You're gonna watch Nickeil play hard and work hard every day in practice and change his role for what?
Jay, you are agreeing with me. You just sat there and said what was good at. What did do during the season? Quinn had him doing what he was good at.
Is who you want to play the Kyle Korver role in the offense. That's your Kyle Korver.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen. I'm not being like I'm not comparing the guys. I'm just saying that I think at this period of time with the skills that Zach have, you should be utilizing him like Bud utilized Kyle Korver. I'm not saying Zach replaced What I'm saying is,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying replace. What I'm saying is one of my issues with the coach is he doesn't
But I
take
thought he did
advantage.
that when Zach went to the bench and Kuminga was healthy, and we got to see the few minutes it happened before Kuminga got
No,
hurt
he
again.
didn't, because
I
when
thought they
the
were
only
really
thing
good
that
bench
changed,
forward pairing.
bro,
I
the
thought they
only
were
thing that
featuring him more and
changed was
everything.
that, bro, the only thing that's changed was Zach was coming off the bench. Zach was coming off the bench, going straight to the corner. It was the same thing. What I'm saying
Hold on, man.
is,
Hold on.
what
What's
I'm
up, Phil?
saying
How
is
y'all
this.
doing?
Okay.
He
How
is,
y'all
what I'm
doing?
saying
Let
is
me
this,
get
Jay.
in here.
You got a 37% 3-point shooter. I'm asking the coach to say, bro, all I want you to do, run around, catch, shoot the ball. I don't need you attack. I need you shooting. Why? Because I know you're good at it. So just like when Kuminga got here, I looked at him. I said, okay, I know he's not a good 3-point shooter. Okay. I think when he got here, probably around 29%, 30. It was low, right? When he got here. What did Quinn have him doing? Shooting threes, right? Instead of putting him.
Y'all stop with what somebody doing. So
No,
much.
I know I'm not gonna stop, because I'm telling you, I'm
No,
telling you
Isn't that
what
the coach
he
supposed to do is
did.
put you in your best spot so you
I'm
can
telling you exactly. I'm telling
Listen.
you exactly what he
Look here.
did.
I
I told, hold
let
up,
me tell you
because I
something.
told all them Kuminga fans, when they got here, I said, this what's gonna happen. He gonna stick him in the corner. He gonna tell him shoot threes. Guess what he did?
Which is
Stuck
what
him in
he
the corner, had him shooting threes. Then he had
No,
one
see,
game.
y'all
where-
overvalue Kuminga.
I'm
Y'all
not
overvalue
overvaluing. It's not about Kuminga.
Again,
I'm talking
again.
about the freaking
Okay.
head coach, because his ass sorry.
Bro, you just don't like the coach. Let's get
Because he
on this
sucked.
back. Let's get on this. Hey, bro, he signed. So let's get over it, right? So look, man, y'all keep talking. Zach gonna be all right.
I'm gonna keep talking about his sorry
Zach
ass
gonna
until
be
he
all
get
right.
past the second round.
Zach is not a Kyle. Zach shouldn't be put in a place like a Kyle Korver. Not at all. Not at all.
Why
Two
not?
different
Why
players.
not? Why not? Why not?
Two different players. They're
Why
two
not?
different
He a
players. They're
shooter.
two. He's not, bro. He ain't a shooter like Kyle Korver. I'm sorry.
I didn't say
Right.
Kyle Korver. I said you utilize him like he is a Kyle.
he's the
I
shooter.
know what you said. Utilize him like Kyle Korver. He's not Kyle Korver.
Because
Don't
then y'all
utilize
sit
him.
right here
No.
when he get the basketball
Foot.
and he dribble and he fall down. That's the first
But
thing
what
everybody
he's
say.
saying is like you do with a movement.
Man, you ain't got to decipher what he said. I know exactly what he said. I've been saying this to y'all for the last half
Foot. What
40 minutes.
Demond said. Hang on, Foot.
I
What Demond
heard
said.
what he said. I'm
Yeah,
just
he
been
acting
sitting
like
there
y'all
for
don't understand
35,
Shooter,
40
that's
minutes.
all.
So look here, man. Look here. It's like this. We gonna be fine. We going into year 3 of a 3-year rebuild. Exactly like I'm calling it. So Zach is fine. It's not the coach putting him in this. It's not Kuminga, or he just stuck him in the corner, right? Bro.
Stick him in the corner. You ain't watched the games?
Demond, I watched every game.
Exactly. So
And
don't
I break
like
down
you didn't
every
see him.
game.
When
I
Kuminga
break-
got here, he was
I
in the
break
corner, man.
Every game down as a coach. But anyway, let's get back. Let's finish with Zach first. Then we'll talk about JK. So
I mean,
so
hold
Zach,
up, because the original point wasn't about Zach. It's not about Zach. I was talking about the coach. It's not about Zach. I was just saying how the coach doesn't put players in a position to where they are good at. It's
Let me
not
ask you-
about.
let-
It's not about. I'm not
let me
really
say
talking
this.
about Zach. I just use
let me
that as
say
my
this.
first
Do you know
example.
how the NBA works? Do you know how the NBA works?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so the NBA is primarily players league, right? The players get stuff done, right? You know, it's delved only so much on the coach, but in the NBA, it's a players league, right? The players make stuff happen. New York, the players make something made it happen. Mike Brown was part of it, but he ain't doing no genius thing. Say ready to make
What?
teams, ready to go.
Come on.
What?
Ready to
Are
make-
you serious?
Hey man,
Oh
let me
my
finish
God.
talking. Let me finish talking. Let me
So you
finish
tell
talking.
me
But
that
you lost
they
me
just
there
fired
when
the
you said
coach
Mike
for
Brown
shit he
didn't help
did.
them win a championship. You crazy.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my
You
mouth.
said no. You said that he didn't do no magical
Yeah.
thing or nothing magical. Yes, he,
Hey man,
Oh
can I damn talk?
oh
Man,
my gosh.
he
That
didn't
was-
do nothing magical.
Yes, he did. He put cat in the bucket. Never mind.
I
Go
got
ahead.
something for
Go
your ass, Foot.
Go
I got
ahead.
something for your ass right here.
Anyway, like I was saying, Mike Brown coached the team. He didn't do nothing spectacular. Let's just say that, right? So that's one thing. Y'all keep talking about We don't
This is
have
what he
the
did.
squad.
Who let the
Right.
dogs out? Who?
Hey, man, y'all shit.
That's what he did.
I'm
That's what
talking,
he
man.
did.
I'm talking.
Who let the dogs out? That one magical thing he
I'm
did.
talking. I'm talking. Y'all gonna overtalk me. Thank you. Because I've been muted his ass. But anyway, like I said, we still need the players on this team to make the stuff happen we need to happen. That's all it is, right? We need to continue getting the players, right? I want to get more at 8. I know a lot of y'all don't like that. That's what I want, right? And that's just me. We don't need all this talk about we need a point guard, we need this. No, we don't, right? It's not. We need a big before we need a damn point guard. I'm sorry. We're too small in the interior. We're too small. We get abused. That's one thing New York did, abused us, right? So JK is a good athlete. He's not no 24 million worth of athlete. He still needs to develop, right? He's too inconsistent for me, right? I like him, but on a lower salary, right? So I trust Unsi in the front office to do what they need to be done. And talking about Mike Brown made adjustment. What adjustment did Mike Brown make? So y'all folks don't know basketball. I be trying to be
Foot. He put Cat at the playmaking center.
I'm talking. So I be trying to be chill. But some of y'all said some of the dumbest shit on the Facebook and on here. I just got said. Go ahead. I'm done right now. And good to see y'all guys.
Stuff that we just witnessed right there.
Good seeing y'all guys. I've been watching from afar, but I got AU basketball, so I've been busy. It's on up until July, but I'll be checking y'all out. Go ahead. Mike, you want to say something?
Hey man, I just been listening, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I ain't really got too much to say, man. I don't want to speak on certain people.
No, I was just saying.
I want to say something.
The coach doesn't take advantage of the talent that we have. I don't think he maximizes the talent that we have.
Bro, what talent do we have? It's all great. Y'all act like that we got this through the roof talent. That's what I don't understand, bro.
Bro, you act like I said we got championship talent, man. I'm saying
that's how y'all be acting.
I'm saying he don't utilize the talent that we have. That's what I think.
Okay, Demond,
I'm not saying you are like I'm saying. I'm
saying
saying we got a championship team.
Okay, let me ask you one question, Demond. What from a talent standpoint, what do you think the team how many games the team should have won with the talent? Because you said they're usually not utilizing properly. How many games we should have won this year?
I had them winning beginning of the season. I said we was gonna be a top 4 seed, 50-win team.
Okay.
We didn't hit that goal. We was close. Right. But if he would have utilized the talent,
how many games we win?
46. Ended up being the what? We ended up being the what? 6 seed?
Yeah.
We ended up being 6, right? Yeah, 6 seed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they was
with all that mess, with all the injuries, with all the trades.
I don't care about all. I don't really
got
care
healthy.
About that
then we went on a run with taking teams.
I don't really care about that part. I don't really care about that part.
At the end of the day, I like our trip. Go ahead,
No, go ahead, Foot. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying at the end of the day, man. I mean, all this David Down stuff is killing me. Go ahead, Kool-Aid. He won't.
Probably because we tired of the same thing every year.
I just can't believe here saying that Mike Brown didn't do nothing magical.
I'm just waiting. You know what, Foot? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to next year this time. Because next year this time, Foot, you better be up here saying we winning the championship. You better. I'm telling you.
Why?
Because you just said this the last year of the rebuild.
Yeah, what did I say was going to happen?
What's supposed to happen at the end of the rebuild?
Rewind the tape. There's somebody on here in the background saying, rewind the tape. I said it again on Facebook. Somebody asked me. I don't
really be on Facebook like that.
Okay.
What'd you say?
What keeps us ambiguous enough so when things blow up in his face, he can have it out.
Wait. So after year 3 of the rebuild, what happens?
He keeps it ambiguous so he knows what he's.
What happens after year 3 of the rebuild?
Technically say that.
We're gonna have a consistent winner in the playoffs all the time. Compete for championship. You know how you compete for a championship?
How?
Make the playoffs.
So at year we met what?
We
So
just
that's
did.
the
We just
goal?
made the playoffs this year.
That's the goal. What?
Did you not hear what
I'm
I
about
just
to
said?
say we made the playoffs this year. So
Did
are
you
we
not hear what
contenders
I
now?
just said?
So
Did you not hear what I said?
So we need to not make the playoffs this coming season in order for what you're saying.
In order for us not to be contenders.
Because if you make the playoffs this season,
Say it again.
that would be 2 years straight. Therefore, starting the consistent
Let
winner
me say
prior
this
to what you're
again.
saying, bro.
Let me say this again, right? We're gonna have
Somebody
a team.
clip that, please. Somebody clip
Please,
it.
you want me to clip it away? I want y'all to hear me. I'm gonna say it again, like I said a long time ago, right? And when after year 3, the core team is gonna be complete. Then you're gonna mix and match all throughout the way. We're gonna be a consistent winning team. No more just playing 1 year and just no more of this mess, right? We're gonna be consistent winners, consistent competing, right? No more fussing up
Wait,
here.
no. That's too general. What does
What
does that
consistent
mean?
Yeah,
What's that
Make
mean?
the playoff every year. Ain't no questions about it.
That's
We
the
gonna
whole
make-
goal. What?
Ain't gonna be
So
no
we-
play-ins. Ain't gonna be no play-ins trying to
So
scrape
we
off.
did 3 years of a rebuild to make the playoffs.
This
We
man
just did that.
talking-
We just did that.
Foot talking out of both sides of his mouth, bro. Good God.
Did you? What question did you
I
answer?
thought you about to say we about to be consistent championship contenders.
Contenders.
But hey, Demond, he
Hold
said,
on, no.
and Demond, he said we going back to the Joe era.
We going back to Joe Johnson. We just
Hey,
did
what
have
we do-
perennial second
Hey,
round
what we do
bounce
back
team.
then? We did like 10 years in the
Come on,
playoffs.
So we did like 11 straight
Come
years.
on.
or
11
something.
straight
We
years,
led the
bro.
league in consecutive years of playoffs, bro. So he
Hold
turned
on.
it. He
Come
said
on.
we going
Listen,
back
I
to
want you to
We
2000.
ain't got, and we ain't got, hey Mike, we ain't got now
Come on,
banner
you
to
just
show
asked me
for.
a question. I want you to hear this. So everybody can hear. Y'all clip this shit. So y'all stop asking me because I literally said the same thing months ago.
We know. We ain't got to clip it
So-
for Marion in the chat. We know he gonna remind us.
Julian, I ain't
Yeah,
already.
man. Yeah.
I said the
There
same
we go.
thing, man.
So
Yeah, we
like I
rebuild
said,
ends, but we get no chip.
like I said,
Like I said, start this year technically.
So we
right?
gonna go from.
Let
So
me
we
tell
gonna
you,
go
I
from
said it started
two.
this year.
Hey,
It
so
started
we
this
gonna be
year.
the most improved team every year, huh? Just
Every
most
single
improved.
year with no
Nah,
chip
ain't
to
all
show
that.
for it.
We gonna get that most improved banners
be
hung up.
consistently competing for championship.
Just
So
make
the
make it-
ultimate,
Compete.
so the
Make the
ultimate
playoffs.
prize that
You
the
Foot taking me back to my childhood when I was a teenager, seeing all them Joe Johnson errors.
So the ultimate prize, I just want to make sure I'm tracking. So
Okay.
the ultimate prize after the rebuild is
It's a
making the
playoff
playoffs
spot.
consistently.
No, we're gonna be competing for championship. We gotta make the
The
playoffs.
ultimate
We're
prize
gonna
is
be
to be the
competing for
Hawks.
championship for consistent for
Hey,
consistent
Cujo, I still stand on that, my dog. Hey,
consistently.
all I said, remember what I said. That's it. I did Demond know. I keep telling him every now and then. Hey man, finals 2027, man. We standing up. It's all good. We gonna get there.
What about Foot? Finals
Y'all
2027?
jokes, man. Y'all full of jokes.
Yeah, bro.
So what now?
Finals 2027?
I can't
Year
predict
four?
no finals. Everything you got, there's luck. There's everything that got to go into place.
Oh no, stand on it. Don't say no luck. Stand on it, dude. Stand on it.
Say it with your chest.
They be like I do. I'm standing on it, man. Finals 2027.
God dang, stand on it.
Yes, bro.
I'm saying the same thing I've been saying for the last 3 years.
Just stand. You wrong. You wrong. You right. You right. Be a Kool-Aid drinker. Stand on it.
No,
Yeah,
ain't like
man,
you
we
Kool-Aid.
like-
I'm gonna be saying stuff.
I got to do my Martin impression when bruh man come through the window. Hold up, hold up, swole up. Now, Foot,
Yeah,
you said this is year 2 of a 3-year rebuild.
it's gonna be year 3. when you
Oh,
see
year
stuff.
3 of a 3-year rebuild. All right, and you say that we are going to be constantly contending for playoffs after this 3rd year.
Championship.
Okay,
So
you are guaranteeing.
John, hold on. Let me finish because they kept interrupting the answer. What I mean by playoff. If you
We're
make
trying,
the
we're
playoff,
trying to walk it back now.
Joe
No,
is.
no,
Didn't I tell you,
no,
Demond? Didn't I tell you,
because I
Demond?
said the
Trying to
same
keep it
thing on
ambiguous.
Facebook. I said the same thing on Facebook. Go ahead, John.
So
What did you say
you're
on Facebook?
guaranteeing that whoever it is that we pick in the draft is going to be the one that's going to keep us in playoff championship contention from now until what?
I mean, he didn't really say that though, John.
Well, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, oh no, yes, he did. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. He said that this is year 3.
We love Coach Quinn.
Now he said that this is year 3 of a 3-year rebuild. The rebuild will be over after this year. So the people that you have on the floor after this rebuild is supposed to be championship contender.
He did,
And you don't have to add nothing else.
You still gotta have an off season after this one, John.
You got to have a what?
You still have an off season after this.
I'm saying, to be fair to Foot, he did say
No. Yeah, okay. No. After the rebuild is over.
Safest thing ever. He said he made the safest proclamation ever, in my opinion.
No, he didn't.
The way
No, he didn't.
It's the way he's saying it.
It's the way
No, he didn't. He said this is year 3 of a 3-year rebuild. After the rebuild is over. After the rebuild is over, we don't need nothing else.
No, but John, what he said was what he said.
Oh yeah, you did. Well, okay.
John, let me help you out.
Foot is not committing to winning a championship. He's not.
Oh no. Wait, what he said competing for championship.
I heard championship call. I heard him say finals come out of his mouth.
Playoffs. He said it in.
Yeah,
I heard
he said competing for championships.
Yes, what he's gonna say is this. He's gonna say this, John. Well, we made the playoffs. You just say make it all the way.
But I know what he's trying to be tricky about, saying we made the playoffs out of town, we contending for a championship. That's the tricky thing. If we make the playoffs, we are contending for a championship.
I'm telling y'all, you cannot. There is no such thing as a shut off or stopping of a rebuild, because you rebuild your team every freaking year. Okay, you rebuild your team every year.
You add pieces every year. You go up here. So, John, let me help you out. All right,
play hard, get better, guys. Get ready.
That's basically what it is. I'm fine with it.
30 games. 30 games.
You can't compete for any championship if you don't make the playoffs. Right? Period. Right? If you make the playoffs, you compete.
Listen very closely.
Guess what? If you make the tournament, it's been shown that you can come from the bottom, come to the top to compete and play in the championship. That's there.
Okay. No, well, see, all of that is a given. All of that is a given. Matter of fact, we prove
that almost like if the ball go in the basket, you win.
The rebuild to me was
that don't change Kool-Aid, but Foot don't change.
No, we had to dump a lot of salary. We had to get some folks and build this thing back up to the core. What our core is pretty much done. Maybe added a piece or two. Our core is there now.
What's our core?
I said that. Right?
What's our
man,
core?
Man, look at here. I wouldn't.
Core.
Who's left?
If you was to bite in an apple and get to this core, you throw the rest of the apple away.
Who left on the team 5 years ago?
Paul Quinn is the center worm of the
Double O.
Question I asked. That ain't
Double O.
What's the core?
Double O.
Everybody going. What's the core?
Double O.
Coach Quinn is the core of this whole thing right now.
Double O still here from 5 years ago.
Exactly. That's my point. Everybody else new.
And he need to go.
Hang on, John. I want to know what the core is. Foot, tell me what the core is.
My core is 3 dudes. Think of those 3 dudes.
Who are they?
So who JJ? No. Ricochet?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
The Ricochet that they wouldn't even let play.
Time out now.
Yeah, the Ricochet they won't let play.
The Ricochet they wouldn't let play is a cold piece.
Hold on, I'm trying to follow because he said 3 and he just named 3. I'm just saying.
I didn't hear Dyson on there.
It sounds like
no. Shoot.
That's all. I was just joking.
You didn't hear Dyson on there.
You didn't throw more on.
Hey, does he know what fingers to hold the ball on? Does he know how to hold the ball yet? It's June. It's freaking June. Does he know how to hold the ball yet?
let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all something.
Dang.
It's real easy. 'Cause y'all can debate this. I want y'all to debate.
Hey, Marion, get your remote control ready. Marion, get your remote control ready. See, I'm finna start cussing.
Hey, anybody tell me, have not been right last 2 years? Have not been right? Yes, I have. Now debate me. Debate me since y'all chopping up. Debate me.
Debate you. Wait a minute, Foot. Hold up. Foot, I've been trying to debate you, and you keep dodging me. Talking about we gonna debate out here.
Debate you on what, Foot?
Juan tried to debate you, and you ran
on your strategy for that to making the Atlanta Hawks a losing organization. You think Coach Quinn is the core of the worm of your apple. And you one guy come here talking about, oh, he ain't got no players, and then talk out your other side of the neck and talking about, well, it ain't the reason why Coach Quinn not winning because he ain't got the players. Then you go like, oh, in 1 year we got the players that we're going to go to a championship with. Which one is it, man? And you really think we're going to win a championship with Coach Quinn?
I ain't said none of that.
Well, who gonna be the coach? Who gonna be the coach?
Let me go on the record as saying
we talking about your 3-year rebuild right now.
Now prove me wrong, Quinn.
Your Coach Quinn is part of this 3-year rebuild, dude.
Wait, say that again.
That's what part of your 3-year rebuild.
You think Quinn is a championship coach?
Man, just shit.
Quinn a championship coach. Quinn let other teams get to the championship.
Look, Quinn is Lord of the Fly.
Marion, did you hear him say that Mike Brown didn't really do nothing phenomenal when it came to helping the Knicks with the championship? Marion, do you hear that?
I heard that.
Wait, what? I missed it. What?
Foot said that Mike Brown didn't do nothing ultra special or awesome when it came to the Knicks helping them win a championship. Nothing.
Well, AC Wonder, to be fair,
what did he do that was special?
To be fair, C Wonder.
He also
C Wonder, to be fair, he really didn't. He did something simple. And AC Wonder, let me contextualize this for you, and you'll understand where I'm going.
Okay.
He was coaching against Quinn. A trained monkey could have made a monkey could have peeled the banana from the bottom part instead of the top part and outcoached Quinn.
Salute to Coach Quinn though. He set Atlanta Hawks playoff record though, man. Game 6.
Wait a minute. Hey, Demond, don't be handing out no salutes to nobody doing something to embarrass the damn city like that.
Hey,
a lot of fans.
Then I tell y'all.
According to our fan base, we the second best team in the NBA, man.
The NBA right now.
So we got an extra win on them guys, man.
Man, our fan base who does that, y'all some of the straw grabbingest, low bar havingest. I mean, y'all. Y'all could win a limbo contest as low as that damn bar was. Oh. And see, we the best warm-up team in the NBA. Anything wrong with your team, play the Hawks, beat the shit out the Hawks, and hey, you can go to championship. I mean, we the best warm-up team in basketball.
This is what it was, man. The Knicks came in and took the Atlanta Hawks light. They took them light. Cause everybody done been there before. They done played basketball, played sports. When you took a team light, that team surprised you a little bit. And then when they got to game 6, they showed you how bad you really were. We should have kicked your butt in the first place. Shouldn't have played around with you.
Hey, hold up.
That's what happens a lot of times.
Hey, hold up. Go ahead, Mike. Then we'll go to Marion.
All right. Just to, I don't know, try and talk for a second, man. But yeah, man, I ain't finna do all this complaining, man. A lot of y'all was complaining and whining and felt doom and gloom when stuff was happening earlier in the season, when people got hurt, when moves were made. Some folks was like, we on the, we on the other. Anyway, I feel like I'm trying to stay consistent on feeling like the franchise, regardless what's happening, we're trending upward. Y'all just gotta relax slightly a bit. If the Hawks messed around and played the Knicks later in the playoffs, I'm not saying all fans would be like, "Oh, we could have did it," but a lot more of y'all would be a bit more positive, be like, "Man, we were, maybe we could have this that." Yeah, Quinn sucks, as we already know, and Damon mentioned it, sucks in certain ways. All right, we know that he sucks when it comes to his rotation, playing youth, and really probably like his adjustments or something if somebody do some crap when it comes to the playoff. Quinn called playoff loser all the time anyway. But to kind of take what a little bit of what Foot was saying, I ain't saying I completely agree with it. I do, but it's like I ain't gonna say like coaches can't do nothing, but like. Yeah, it is on players, bro. Like, man, if y'all be 100, man, and we put Quinn to the side, man, and I'm not, and it's not knocking, bro, any type of way though. But if Koala could just shoot in public or just attack the basket, I mean, you really, I don't know. I mean, let's say you go 6 or 7. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you didn't. The reason why things got so bad against the Knicks, you just being real about it, is because of the space. You gonna be want to listen to Matt talk about it though. But yes, teams are going to fall. So I know some people love JK and we like JJ, but the reality is them boys got to be to a spot of where like they making them respect them being able to shoot from the outside. Now I know people like to say go back to like Josh Hart. Yes, Josh Hart, correct. But the 4 other players are people that can catch and shoot on a respectable basis, and you got to at least honor them. Feel me? No, they might not be scoring 20 plus per game, but they can catch and shoot. You can't have majority of your starting 5 at that point in time not being able to do that. So those little things kind of messed you up or whatever, man. Like this team, bro, the franchise ain't that far away. That's all I'm saying, man. Quinn frustrated me a lot too, as well. But I don't know. I just wanted to throw that in there. Like, you got to really think about it. Like, part of me didn't want the Knicks to win because it's like, yeah, I knew it could be like, okay, you can find some positive in that. And yeah, some folks gonna get their deal.
Because a midget won.
No, not because of the midget one. Because like I said, though, it's because I'm not necessarily a full believer in Quinn. But I do understand that, like, okay, if these boys was up in the series, not just 1-2 games, but they were up in the series and leading in the series and stuff like that, and had them on the heels, and then they go, and then that team basically moves out that series and then basically handles everybody else after that point, bro. Like that coach, CJ McCollum, them niggas got something to say and stand on. It's just simple as that when it comes to the table over and the franchise to look at.
Man,
Dyson,
you know what?
Dyson just
Not when they lose by 51 points, bro.
No, but guys, I'm saying, let's be real quick though. One more thing, let's be real. If Dyson simply drove to the basket and laid the ball up, y'all, what do you think that series looked like? The dude wasn't even doing that
because he couldn't. Because they were. They were sagging so far off of him, man. Like
it just that. I'm just saying.
Well, you think the coach would have had sense enough to bench the dude and got him out the way?
Mike,
get him out the way then.
Mike, you know what I hate about the Hawks? I'm gonna tell you what really pissed me off about the Atlanta Hawks, man. They always, and it's probably just me. They always do something and give me this fucking false ass glimmer of hope.
I feel you.
That's your fault.
They always give me a false ass. They always let me explain. They always give me a false glimmer of hope. They've been doing it. I'm about to say, Jay, right. I mean, look, we go back, Mike. We'll go back to what Foot said we about to be. Joe Johnson era. Every year we get to the playoff, my dumb ass over here. Get our ass whooped.
That John Drew era.
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all last year and this year? I told y'all to chill.
Hold on.
I told y'all to chill.
No, I'm just saying this because it's crazy because I feel like the Hawks, all we do is just keep repeating our own history. It's like a bad movie on repeat. This is our history. Here's our history. We make the playoffs. I get hope. We get our ass whooped. We do, and then we just do it again for the next 10 years. And you got nothing to show for it. So
And then you rebuild.
This playoff run, these dudes when we were
Change ownership, rebuild.
when we went up 2-1 on the Knicks, my ass over here, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to make a video apologizing to Quinn because he doing it, blah 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 blah. And then reality kicked the fuck in. Because then they came back and then they mollywopped our ass. What pisses me off about those playoffs against the Knicks, it's not that we lost, is that after game 3, we just proceeded to get our ass whipped. We wasn't even.
Yeah, but they were that much.
You weren't realistic.
Right.
That's why I told you it was a series.
I explained to you that the Knicks were that much better than the Hawks. You didn't want to listen. So that's kind of.
I'm going after Marion.
But what I'm telling you, Jay, is this: it's not just the Knicks.
See, but the thing is, though, Jay, I'm so stubborn. I'm a fight
back. Playoff 10 years in a row.
It's like Dyson, just lay the ball up.
It was the same thing when we made the playoff 10 years in a row. So my question to you, Jay. So my question to you is this, Jay. When are we going to be the team that can compete and win? Every time we play.
When we get the players.
Well, according to you, Foot, this your last year. This your last year, Foot. We supposed to have the players this year.
It's coming
You
down.
know that
3 cores.
No,
You said
no,
no.
Him and Mike. Okay, Mike and Foot.
Hey, Kool-Aid, I gave you my year.
Let me let Marion type in real quick, man. My bad, Marion. What's good, my boy?
I'm going after Marion.
What's going on?
I'm going after John.
I heard
And
somebody.
I'm gonna go after Steve Wonder.
Somebody say that coaching doesn't make a difference, and I'll say that Doug Collins would have never won a championship with the Bulls. But to go on further, I'm gonna give Foot credit. Foot is right, and Foot is right in saying that we will.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Clip it.
Yeah, somebody real please clip that.
No. Explain it first. Please
Yeah, you gotta
explain it.
explain that first before you complete.
Here we go.
Yeah, Foot. Foot. Let him talk.
Foot is right in saying we'll never win a chip because we have Quinn as a coach, and Quinn as a coach is a what do you call him? What do you call him all the time, Demond? You say he's a regular season front runner and a playoff loser. So basically, all he did was just take what Demond has always said and apply it. Because as long as we got Quinn as coach, we're gonna win in the regular season and we're gonna lose in the playoffs.
Get our butts bounced out of the playoffs.
We get bounced out every first, second round of the playoffs. Never make it past the second round. You can put that on there too. So
unless we got an injury, like some sort of
if the Hawks win 50 games next year, right? And
hey, you threw Marion.
No,
listen, hold on, y'all gonna.
Man, they not winning. You really think they're gonna win 50 games?
Hold up. It's John.
Marion ain't through.
Hold up.
Marion not through.
Hold up. Let Marion finish. Then we go John C. One.
Can I throw this in there real quick?
And then me, I talking about the Steve Wonder.
I'm about to say it's a trade proposal, Demond. I was throwing that for you.
What
A
you
trade
say?
proposal the Celtics trying to get from us.
Who they trying to get?
It ain't the Derek White one, is it?
Yeah, that one.
Derek White, number 8.
Yeah.
I don't, bro. He look my age. I don't want him.
Fit right in. You fit right in. We gonna.
Yeah,
we gonna
he
do
look
it.
my age,
man.
I'm bullshitting.
I want to go too.
I'm just clowning. Derek White cold. I'm clowning.
Go
Go ahead, finish, Marion. Go ahead, my boy. My bad.
But welcome to the circle. Welcome to the circle of Foot, where everything is always in a circle, and at the end, you're in the same place you started. It's on you, John.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, now, Marion. Now, Marion.
Hell no. All y'all
wait a minute.
Negative,
everything I've said on here, on Facebook, have come true. Y'all debated me about it and fussed at me about it. So until y'all can tell me what I've been wrong about, y'all need to shut the hell up.
I just told you.
Wait, let me say this.
You were right about
When you say the third year of a 3-year rebuild, we expect a championship after the third year of a 3-year rebuild. That is the regular expectation. We do not expect to go back to being what we were. That is not the expectation after the end of the rebuild. That
I
end
don't-
of a
I just-
rebuild
I just
should
repeated
be
what
No,
I
to
said.
that's not Marion.
lots
That's
of more of the
Marion.
same.
That's not what he said, man. He said the end of the rebuild, you're gonna be a 5th seed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. End of
Which
the
is going to
rebuild,
be making the
you're gonna
playoffs.
be- you're
Not
gonna
to
be-
mention
you're
that
gonna
it
be
was a
the
5th
same
seed
as
this
we've
year.
been being. That makes no sense.
It was a 5th seed this
That's
year.
why people were fussing with your foot, because it doesn't make sense.
That don't make
Usually
no
Guess
sense
when you
what?
at
finish
Guess
all.
what?
something, it leads
It don't
to
have to make
something.
sense to y'all,
What you-
but I'm
what
always
you
right.
finish leads
I'm
to
always
nothing.
right. I'm
What you
always
finish
right. That's
leads, yeah,
okay.
you're gonna be right, because it leads to nothing.
No, it
How
you
can
said
you be
so.
wrong? It leads
I'm
to
very
nothing.
specific.
That's
It
because
leads to nothing.
that's because Foot don't think we're gonna win no championship. He don't believe that shit. Foot
Well,
don't
it
believe it.
leads to nothing. It
He don't
leads to
believe it.
absolutely
Hey,
nothing.
So we didn't say we're going to win
At
a
least,
championship.
hey, at least
At
Mike,
least
at least Mike standing on. Mike say, hey, finals 2027.
Yeah, I respect Mike for saying that.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
respect
Stand on it.
What that mean? What that
2
mean?
years ago was,
Mike,
What that mean?
was the
it
end of
mean
a
in
1 year
2020,
rebuild.
in 2027, Mike
2 years
expect
ago
us to
was
be
the
in
end
the
of a
finals.
1 year rebuild. There you
Final
go.
2027, man.
Mike said we
over the rainbow.
John, go ahead.
And the 50-50 chance that Zach won't even be on the team.
Who
Hey,
that?
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, John. Hey, go ahead, John. We got about,
Hey, Kool-Aid. Long as he in the league,
Why,
he'll be the third year Zach. All right,
Go
Kool-Aid.
ahead,
hey,
John.
go ahead, John. We got about, I got about 10 more minutes. I'm finna roll.
God, dog.
It been 2
Oh, it ain't-
hours.
Say you don't need to.
And what
My
problem is,
homeboy downstairs waiting on me,
man? Look here. Like I told Mike, get you another.
and he can't, and he don't want to be on camera.
That's his problem.
My homeboy
Inanimate
don't wanna be on
object
camera,
as it is. At any rate, Marion, just stand by your remote, Marion. At any rate, all right. You know, I always, every year, when you ask me for a prediction, what do I tell you the predicted win-loss total is going to be?
I can't remember. Only person I can remember
18.
who told me that. Only person I can remember who told me that is Ticket, because he always say something crazy like 10 wins. No,
What
that was
about
that was
Kool-Aid?
You said like
What about
14
Kool-Aid?
wins.
What about Kool-Aid?
No, I always say 12-7. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was low.
I always say 12-7. All right.
Yeah.
And then I follow it up by saying, Hawks, prove me wrong. All right. This 3-year rebuild, year 3 of a 3-year rebuild. Okay, the rebuilding is supposed to be over after this year. If I'm understanding what Foot is saying, because that's what it sounds like to me. After this year,
rebuild, yes.
No. Whoa. You saying core. You adding the word core there. You didn't have the word core there before.
I've been saying the same thing for 3 years.
No, you
bro.
didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you ain't
didn't.
said nothing about
You-
no core.
If you was up here 3 years
Yo,
ago,
Foot,
if you
pull
was
the
up here
tape.
3 years
We'll
ago-
pull the tape. Don't worry about it. We'll pull the
John,
tape.
you right.
Don't worry about it.
He's
We'll
adding
pull the
words.
tape.
John,
got
you
the
right.
tape.
He's
Go ahead.
adding words. He didn't say core.
No,
in
I
the
got
Don't
beginning.
worry about it. See Wonder. When it comes time
Pull
for
the
the
video. Pull the
prosecution
video.
to examine the witness, we
Pull
will
the
have
video.
the tapes ready and we will pull
Pull the
the
video.
pull the
Don't-
tape.
Right.
Okay. Now, all right. Now, after this rebuild is over with, I'm expecting some fireworks. As a fan, if the rebuild is over with, I'm expecting some fireworks. I'm expecting some movement. I'm expecting, Eastern Conference Finals, whatever. My problem with it is that you do not have a coach that can coach these people. Man, he can't coach nobody. All right, because all during this year, you're not the only one that's been right, Foot. I've been right also, because I told you and I tell you all the time, you are in the Eastern Conference. You need to be knocking the snot out of folk. You need to be beating them up. You need to be showing them who you are. I've been saying this for the past 4 years. Okay? I've been saying this all the time. But what did we do against Orlando? All right? What do we do against Boston? What do we do against New York during the regular season? They knocking us all over the floor. You got a man that can dribble better than anybody else on the team, but can't finish. Man, I don't even know why his girlfriend stay with him, because he can't finish.
That's
What are you
probably
talking
why
about,
she stay
John?
with him.
Why is she there?
John, who you talking about?
Everybody know who I'm talking about. Jay,
I mean, shit,
Jay, everybody know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why his
Hey, John.
girlfriend stayed with
Hey,
him.
what'd you say, John? She be
John,
looking at her
you
watch,
can't
huh?
finish with a
You
girl.
looking at her watch?
She, you know, she got to reach in the doggone nightstand. Cause he can't finish.
Oh God.
Hey, wait a minute, Mary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean, it's ridiculous. You got the best. I mean, his drives to the basket, he has the quickest first step of anybody on the team. Anybody on the team.
He can't finish.
But then when he gets to the basket, he stop right there and turn around and try to find somebody to pass the ball to. All right. Now, if that's part of your core, you got a rotten apple. You got a rotten apple, a rotten pear, a rotten peach, a rotten orange, rotten. All right. Then you got the Lord of the Flies, 00. Down there, I mean, look, this team is screwed up from the floor up.
Hey, chill out. 00 ain't that bad.
Yeah, man, look at here. The joke. Now, somebody said that he was suffering from some type of foot injury during the course of the season, and it inhibited him. Is this true or not?
About 00?
He got hurt. I want to say it was in the second half because he was playing when he didn't have to play. Was that the play? It was somewhere.
What was it, the playoffs, or was it during the regular season?
In the playoffs, he had a knee problem.
Yeah, he had an injury.
Now, I know he had a knee problem. They say he had a foot problem sometime during the season. Now, that's the only way I'm going to give him
he had a foot problem like a year ago.
Toe yucca.
I don't think he had a foot
That's why we
problem.
call
Yeah, I remember the toe, but it was something else that was going on this year. Somebody had said that's the only way I'm gonna give him a pass. All right,
Well, I
but
think he had a knee injury in the
but
playoffs,
see,
he
but
played
see,
well.
and see, you got Dyson Daniels and one spot shot 00. All right, now you talking about defending or some type of offense, and you're trying to score, and you got two dead ducks on the floor. One of them can't shoot. The other one got only one spot he can shoot from. And you're talking about CJ, JJ, and No are open. The New York Knicks stood back there and just played center field the whole freaking game because they knew it was two people on the floor with that five that couldn't do nothing. So New York made one little adjustment, and the plane just came out the sky. It started dropping a little bit, game 4. Then it started nosediving in game 5. Then the pilot stomped the damn gas and ran it into the damn ground in game 6. 51 freaking points. And there are people that are going to try to minimize that mess and act like, well, 51 points is just as bad as 2. Really? Really? On national television? On your home floor? The team that's representing your city? 51-point loss? People having to find filler material in the second freaking quarter?
That was
bringing out old Walt Frazier highlights. New York tour. They're advertising New York tours. Are you kidding me? That was embarrassing. That was humiliating. And see, what in the world can a player take from an experience like that? Number one, not to repeat it. But number 2, what did you learn? What the hell could you have learned something from something like that? I know what I learned. I don't have a damn coach. I learned that. I do not have a coach here. And for Ansi to hire this man and give him a contract extension, son, you just signed your own death warrant. I'm done.
I told y'all he'd be back.
Hey, Foot, I didn't argue with you. I said it didn't make no sense. And true to Hawks form, that's what we specialize in. Stuff that don't make sense. 1 and 1 is 8. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you're in a Hawks board meeting, 4 and 4 is 12. You know, I mean, like I said one time before, the Atlanta Hawks, they're drafting and their personnel moves, and any moves they make, they doing it by a Ouija board.
Y'all got PTSD.
They doing it by a Ouija board. They divining rods. They casting the Urim and the Thummim. You know what that is? You wonder.
No, I might have
Marion, you know what that is? I know Marion does.
I've heard my grandpa talk about it. But
You know, they seeking witches. Man, I mean, this is the most bass aqueduct franchise I've ever been associated with. They worse than the Falcons. You know, they worse than the damn Falcons.
Bass y'all got PTSD around here, bro. Bad.
Yeah, we damn sure do.
The organization is to blame.
We
for
damn
that.
sure do.
The organization is for that. Is that to blame?
Foot. Who gave it to us?
Y'all
The entire sports.
No, hell no. No, hell no.
Organization is trending in the right direction.
That's what.
Y'all
Hey, that's
see
what the
that?
Falcons
Wait a minute,
said.
Foot. How do
That's
you
what the Falcons
know?
Said too.
How do you know they're trending in the right direction? What do they have to show that they are trending in the right direction? Let's take wins and losses. Let's take playoff appearances after they've gotten here. What have they done to show?
About 20 years. I'm talking about right now. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Doug with the 199 super chat.
All right, can I say something real quick?
Go, hey, it's your turn, C1. It's your turn.
Yeah, let me just say this. Listen, I remember DeMond said it. Back in 2021, we thought this organization was on the right direction. And look where that went because of everybody hanging in and stuff. Same thing when it came to the Philadelphia 76ers. Everybody was thinking when Joel and Ben Simmons and all them were together, they were trending up.
The process.
And it all went. So here's the thing. There is nothing given in this
Took
game.
all they had, too.
Exactly.
That process took all they
There is
had.
nothing given. And listen, I want us to be competitive and I want us to get out of mediocrity. But number one, this franchise has always been mid. Out of Foot's own mouth, he has said this. And we have owners that are notoriously cheap.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
You said that we've been mid. You've been saying
I
that.
didn't say we
Hey, Marion, I couldn't read what you were holding up.
Yes, you have, Foot. I've seen another line.
No, I did not. I said we are mid.
We're always
I
been mid.
said we always been mid.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I
yes,
have
you
not.
Have. You want me to pull up the tape? Just give me a minute. I can
pull it up, please.
All right, give me a minute. I'll pull it up next live. I'll find it. But anyway, what I wanted to say is like, there's nothing given. Also, I just want to say this: we ain't gonna have the ability to be going through super easy schedules like we did this year because of the new tanking rules. Everybody's going to have to compete because they don't want to be in the bottom three. This is going to shoot them out of the top four as far as first round picks. So there ain't going to be no easy gimme games like we had this year. Okay, everybody's going to be getting better in the East as well. No matter what Boston does, they're still going to be Boston. The Pistons are going to be back better than ever. So is the Pacers. So are Orlando. They will be probably making moves to get better as well. We saw that the Hornets are on the rise. We saw that Cleveland's going to be making some moves and stuff. The teams that were in front of, and obviously the Knicks ain't going nowhere. So as well as obviously there's a team in Washington right now that has got the number 1 overall pick, as well as other people that I will not mention because I don't want anybody to have TDS up in here.
Well, they might.
He accusing us of having PTSD. Call his name. Call his name.
I don't want to do that.
Saying they might not have Trey. He might leave.
Maybe, but I
did hear that.
They don't want to pay him no money either.
Yeah, well, he'll go to Brooklyn. If he goes to Brooklyn, he'll be with his boy, Michael Porter. And that's a good duo. But anyway, the point that I want to make is, including Brooklyn, everybody in the East are going to get better, not just us. So it's not going to be no gimme game. They have more motivation to say, hey, we want to be mid so that we can get a good draft. So, like I said, I hear what Foot says. I hope he's right. But the way this organization's track record has been, I just like John said, I can't trust it. I definitely can't.
I'm gonna say something you just said, right? You said talk about everybody getting big and better, bro. Don't nobody know who nobody's gonna be until the ball.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my point.
But I remember y'all saying y'all talking about the East. Y'all talking about the East being weak. And I said the East was
weak. I said it's getting better.
I said y'all talked about the East being weak.
Who did I say that for?
But who said that?
Most of y'all up here.
That was what everybody was saying last year.
Last year.
Did I say that?
It wasn't. So, but my whole thing, you don't know.
I didn't
who
say
started
that.
the
The Knicks proved
until
that
the
it
ball
was
tipped off.
after they destroyed everybody in the.
Well,
the Knicks
two of
did.
your top teams, two of your top teams fell off.
Yeah, but
There
they
are
destroyed
more.
the,
There's
they
more
destroyed the
parity.
Spurs. They beat the
I'm
Spurs.
gonna
two
make
of your
another
top
prediction.
teams fell off.
I'm
Philly
gonna make
fell
another
off,
At
and
one point,
prediction.
DeAndre
New
said
York
Dallas did. They
or
were
San.
that good.
I'm gonna make
Indiana
another
fell off due
prediction.
to
Yeah,
injury.
nobody
I want
said
y'all-
the
I want
Knicks
y'all-
weren't
hold on.
good. We just
But
saying.
yo,
I want y'all-
hey, I'm about to end the show, man. Hey, I'm trying to keep it at 2-hour mark, man.
All right, let me say this real quick, Demond. So write this down. The Knicks nor the Spurs will be in the championship next year.
Nobody said that they would.
And that's
Nobody
what
claimed
That's
that.
up to him.
I ain't said it would.
that's
I'm
what-
predicting.
hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with this,
I'm
man.
about to say no one claimed
I'm gonna
that.
leave y'all with
I didn't
this.
say that.
Look out for the rumors. Well, y'all already heard the rumors about Derek White, my guy, who I'm tapped in with. He told me about that about 1 o'clock today.
If we get Derek White for the 8th pick, I won't tell Aussie, bro.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just rumors, man. It's just rumors. But my guy told me about that. What, around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock today? I ain't believe, but that shit came out. And here's another thing. Keep an eye out, keep an ear open for any type of Anthony Davis chatter to Atlanta. Just keep your ears open. Not saying,
Oh Lord,
not saying,
Boy.
I'm not saying,
on the
I'm
phone
not
away.
saying it's
Uncle don't
happening.
told y'all what he's doing. Uncle
I'm not
don't told
saying
y'all
it.
what
I'm
he's
not
going
saying
on.
it's happening.
And he's
but
also
y'all-
reneged
as
on
y'all
it a couple
see-
of times.
As y'all see the rumors and stuff pop out, just keep your ear open. But
Remember,
yo, salute
Tony
everybody
Wrestler-
who tapped in,
Tony
man.
Wrestler is
Hey,
our owner, people.
all right. Hey, salute everybody who tapped in, man. Once again, y'all know we appreciate the support. And what's today? Oh, happy Juneteenth to all my people, all my Black Americans who celebrate Juneteenth or whoever. I don't know if non-Black Americans celebrate it. You know, I do. Shout out Juneteenth. You know, we got to, and I still got them Juneteenth that my boy Mike made. We still got them shirts too, boy. Them shit held up good. What's that? Like 4 years ago?
Yeah,
That's like 4 years ago. Huh?
Happy Indigenous
Hey,
Peoples
Mike,
Day.
hey, if y'all need shirts, holler at Mike. Cause I got a shirt from Mike 4 years ago. Shit's still holding up. But
Happy full-blooded Cherokee Day.
I don't know about all that, but happy Juneteenth to my Black Americans out there who celebrate everybody who celebrated. What else we got going on? I might tap in tomorrow. I don't know.
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day on Sunday.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Say folks be forgetting about it.
Yeah, shout out to all the fathers that's behind on child support. I feel you. Do your best to catch up. It's a grind.
Oh, hey,
It's
shout
a
out
hustle.
Juan. Juan just went back across the water.
It's salute to my boy Juan, but listen, if you grinding on that, I know that child support is a bitch. So hey, keep your head up, dads out there. Cause let me give you a tip real quick. If you're a man, let me give you a tip. No one cares. Okay, so keep your head up, keep grinding, keep working. I'm gonna
Keep your head covered.
Nobody cares.
I don't know what that means. Keep both heads covered. I guess that's what John's saying. So,
I said, keep your head covered.
Is it keep both heads?
Keep your head covered. Marion, why you got to turn the sound down?
Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. We're up out of here, man. Y'all stay up, baby. Peace.